Hiya.
Today is another one of those in a rut, sluggish,
Blah feeling.
type days, and I've been here for multiple days now. Halloween was this past weekend. I had 2 social events and I drank at both of them, and I find, 1, after I socialize in general, my social battery just feels pretty drained, and 2, when I drink, I tend to feel kind of down afterwards. Why I do it?
I don't know.
Maybe there'll be some day that I decide to stop alcohol because of that, but
Currently not in that era.
it is Thursday, sometime in November. Alexa, what's the current date?
Today is Thursday, November 3rd, 2022.
All right. So to get out of this funk that I'm feeling and to stop myself from actually getting into a rut, we're going to take some steps today to
Get back on track.
more so just get out of the funk, start feeling a little bit better, start feeling like I'm back on my feet, if you will. One of the first things I did today to sort of kickstart feeling a little bit better
Get some serotonin moving.
was getting a Starbucks, which I'm sure that sounds really foolish, but for me, Starbucks has become a real treat in my life. I get it like a couple times a week.
If I can swing it.
I love the feeling. I love the act of going and getting a Starbucks. It's usually pretty tasty, and it just feels like a little treat for me in my life. So I got myself up at a decent hour today, and I went out and I got myself a Starbucks. Step 1, treat yourself. Whether that's making a French press coffee, going out and getting a Starbucks, just making a nice coffee in your Keurig because you haven't done that in a few days. Just something like that that's treating yourself, and maybe something that's a part of your normal routine. Because for me, getting up in the morning and making a coffee or having a coffee is a part of my routine. I haven't exactly been doing that the past few days. I've just kind of been lumping around. So yeah, this kind of works as like a double feature for me. It's a little treat, and it's also the start of me kind of getting back into a regular routine. Next thing we are going to do is get our bodies moving. I haven't been to the gym since last week, but that's okay.
We're not going to beat ourselves up for that.
Life happens, and life is much more than just going to the gym, so I'm not going to get mad at myself, and I'm not even fully ready to actually get back in the gym right now. So that's not what we're doing today. We are just going to get our bodies out for a walk. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna get my brother's dogs out, I'm gonna go on a nice scenic trail, not just walk around the neighborhood. That's what I typically do, but I don't know, today I'm kind of in the mood to have some scenic views, look at nature, be in nature. Sometimes it can really change my mindset. So going to get bundled up because it is pretty chilly today, get the dogs ready, and we're going to take a nice
Long outdoor stroll.
a hot girl walk, if you will. I honestly don't even have the energy or desire right now to touch on my face, so I'm not even going to. I might splash a little bit of water on there just to get the sleep out of my eyes and whatnot, but it's a leftover / no makeup kind of morning.
Daddy, who's such a good boy. Jags. Guys. I apologize for how foul I look right now. As mentioned, no makeup today. So this is one of my favorite paths to take them to. It's technically not an off-leash park, not a park. It's technically not an off-leash trail, but it's kind of just known in the area that people bring their dogs here off-leash. We technically don't have any off-leash parks in Newfoundland, which I think is a real big issue, but that's a rant for another day. Regardless, they're really well-behaved dogs anyways. We've never ever had an issue with them, so we feel comfortable to bring them here. It is literally snowing. It's more like hail than snow, honestly, but I'm dead. I'm also one of those people that the second Halloween ends, I am like in Christmas mode. I do keep Remembrance Day in mind and respect that holiday too, of course, but I'm kind of loving this. Either way, I'm already starting to feel a lot better just being out in the world, breathing some fresh air, especially this path. Like, it's just so pretty. Look at that. I just love it. And of course, the silly dogs always make my mood better. And I'm so grateful that I get to have dogs in my life, despite not being responsible enough to care for my own at this point. Either way, just want to check in and say that despite the cold, I am really enjoying myself.
I am not long home from the walk. I see a bug on my wall. And there's a sailor on my butt. You're funny. You're funny. Hide your butt. Get your butt out of the frame, you silly goose. You're so cute though. I just love how nature makes me feel. So I'm really glad I got out, and I suggest you do the same if you're having a little rut or feeling kind of down. You get the opportunity to go walk outside for a bit. You should take that opportunity. It's almost
Guaranteed
to make your day better. So give it a try. Anyways, I think to warm up and continue on this self-care path today, I'm going to get a bath. I haven't got a bath in a long time. Not much of a bath girly. I go through phases where sometimes I'll get baths like every other day, and then I won't get another bath for like a year. So we're gonna pour up a bath, maybe put in a bath bomb, get some Epsom salts going. I'm also gonna make a nice warm coffee. I think that will be nice to accompany my bath. And I'm gonna get some YouTube up on my laptop because there's no better way to relax. And I'm a firm believer that you need to have an activity going while you're in the bath, whether that be a podcast. Maybe I'll listen to a podcast. I've very recently become a podcast gal, and it's like my obsession. I don't understand how I wasn't a podcast person before. Some of my faves, in case you're wondering: Circle Time with Kelsey Kreppel. She just came out with that very recently. It's amazing. Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain, of course. Pretty Basic. Love Pretty Basic. I love Remy and Alicia. I love their banter. TMG podcast.
of course.
Very, really good with Curtis Connor, but he's taking a little break at the moment. Insanely Chill with Cody Ko. That one's also started up again recently. Those are just like the main ones that I've been keeping up with. I still have a lot to discover when it comes to podcasts because I started listening to them probably a month or two ago. But yeah, love a podcast. So either way, I'm going to throw on some YouTube or potentially a podcast while I get my bath because I think you need to have some entertainment. I can't just sit there with my own thoughts. It's just, it would not be enjoyable. So I'm going to go get that ready. Of course, you're coming with. Good morning. You're currently sitting on my pencil holder and a bottle of my cellar water. I broke my tripod a few days ago, and I left my second bigger tripod at Matt's. Cheers. It is the next day. I haven't been awake for too long. When I got up, first things first, I made my bed. It's a great way to make your space feel cleaner, to make your head feel clear. Sounds silly. It only takes a couple minutes, but really, really, really could not stress enough how great it feels to make your bed in the morning. Got up, made my bed, made a coffee.
This is actually number 2 now.
Made a coffee and just watch a little bit of YouTube while I kind of got ready for the day. Mentally, not physically.
Clearly.
I watched some fitnessy type videos to get me in the mood because I'm going to go to the gym today.
For the first time in a week.
It was really good to get out yesterday and get my body moving, but today I'm feeling like I want to work up a bit of a sweat. I'm feeling ready to get in the gym, so we're gonna go do that. I think I'm just going to do some cardio today because, as I said, one second.
I haven't brushed my hair in a couple days, so.
Probably time to do that, hey? Always start from the bottom and work your way up, ladies or gents.
For anyone with longer hair that's trying to take care of it.
As I was saying, I think today I'm just going to do some cardio and go sit in the sauna. Sometimes when I'm really not feeling like, I am more motivated today to go to the gym than I have been, but I'm still not like, I don't know, like it's my first day back, so I gotta kind of like
kick the dust off.
And one thing that I find can really help get me there when I'm a bit rusty is the sauna. Might sound silly, but I'd love to have a home sauna. It's like a dream of mine when I have my own house someday.
If I'm ever financially capable.
I just love saunas so much. Anyways, it's part of what can get me there on days when I'm not feeling 100%. So I'm thinking I might go and just do some 12-3:30 and have a little stew in the sauna. I'm starting my period soon and starting to break out a little bit. It's also part of why I'm sure I've been in a little bit of a funk. I always start to feel off right before my period comes. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough. Let's see if I can move a little closer to me, perhaps. All right, I'm gonna go get dressed and I will see you at the gym. Apparently my headphones are completely dead. By that I think like I put them through the washing machine accidentally and they did work. The other day they were working fine.
But I guess they finally bit the bullet.
So I had them plugged in until I left this morning, so I'm gonna assume that they're fully dead. And I was going to just throw on a YouTube video and have it playing out loud. There's a just for women section and usually the cardio area is like fairly empty, but it's full. Both treadmills that are up there are in use, so I don't know what to do. I do not feel comfortable to play my stuff out loud in the main like men and women co-ed section, but I also really don't want to just walk for half an hour to silence. That's the worst.
I don't know what to do.
I just had to come sit in the sauna because it's empty, and that's half the reason I came here. I mean, I made it here, which is the biggest hurdle I find with the gym, like especially when coming back, like you just kind of have to get here, but really unfortunate. I'll wait a few minutes and see if one of the treadmills free up, but if they don't, it might be just a sauna visit. Pro tip, the cup that you put your detergent in, wash it with your clothing. Then you don't have any like sticky mess anywhere, like have to put it in a special spot or wash it every time. Now I just gotta make sure that I actually put it away and not have it sit in a basket for like a week. I'll be very impressed with myself if I manage to not do that. Okay, I'm now at Matt's. We just had some good food, getting cozy with the dogs, having some marijuana. And I'm really happy with everything that I got done both today and yesterday, and I'm feeling a lot better. You just got a shower spontaneously. I also decided to do my makeup. That felt nice as well. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, that button is just down below. It should be white, not red. If it's red, that means you haven't subscribed yet, and it's time to do that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, month. Just enjoy your life. I will see you in the next one. Bye.